everybody, back to the Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series, Season 1 of 2022, Round 11 in total, but Chase Race number 3 of 4. Here tonight, Hot Atlanta Motor Speedway, presented by MaxspeedTV. How's everybody in chat doing tonight? It looks like we got about 8 watching and 2 likes already. Glad to see everybody out there. They are, of course, out here practicing. And, of course, myself, Josh from Medlog, going to be on the call for you all again here tonight. 100 laps on the line. And, of course, you know, the championship as well. We'll take a look at the 8 drivers fighting for that championship here in just a few moments. But first, as usual, we're going to take a look here at the pre-race analytics here tonight. An air temp of 65. Now, the track is a little warm out there at 104. However, it is not loose. Been talking to the drivers out there, and it is really tight. And even at the, you know, as the run goes on, from what, you know, they were saying, it gets even tighter. So it's really, really pushy. Very hard to pass from what I have been told as well. We'll see how the race plays out, and you know, how everybody, of course, you know, is going to be able to fight Atlanta here this evening. Of course, anything can happen. 100 laps, 150 miles. Now, there are no tire limits. It is unlimited tires, but they're still going to have to take care of their tires. You know, if this race goes green and they're burning their tires up, man, they're really going to be in a world of hurt. When it comes to, of course, pitting and, you know, getting back out on track and running, you know, the other drivers down. Fuel, you know, 35 to 40 laps is, you know, quite a bit of laps, as we're seeing some shenanigans down here on pit road with the 78 and the 60 and the 94. But they'll get it in gear as we, of course, will get to race. Now, I talk about it each and every week, and I'm going to do it again here tonight. Pit road. Especially here at Atlanta, probably the most dangerous place right here at Atlanta is pit road. It's only 45 miles an hour, and with old tires, man, it is going to be difficult for the drivers to get down safely on pit road without spinning it. But 45 miles an hour is your pit speed, and definitely could make it or break it for a driver. Pace speed here tonight, of course, is 55 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the top 8 here. That is vying for the championship. Now I took off the 2000, the numbers before. We're just going to go with the last 2 numbers. But these are the 8 drivers, and this is where it stands coming into tonight. Round number 3, Maxwell Caldwell up in the top spot at 87 points. He's got an 18-point lead over Gary Slapinski there in second at 69. Todd Merkel in third at 68, 19 behind the leader and 1 behind Slapinski. Kowabe Brooks in fourth at 64 points, 23 behind the leader and 4 behind Merkel. We have a tie between Jason Adams and Dave Bush. Jason down a spot, Dave up a spot. Both of these drivers 60 points even, 27 behind, of course, Caldwell and 4 behind Brooks. Dean Wilkinson in 7th at 53. 34 points, 7 at 53 points, 34 behind the leader, at 7 behind Bush and Adams. And Mike Peters is going to round out that 8th person vying for that championship. He is at 45 points. He is 42 behind the leader, but he's only 8 behind Dean. You know, these drivers out here tonight definitely, you know, when it comes to Mike and Dean, and I would really have to say Jason and Dave as well. Kowabe too. I mean, we've got 25 drivers out here, so that does help in a way for positions. But these drivers back here, like Mike Peters, Dean Wilkinson, they're gonna have to get the best finish they can and possibly grab the victory, and hope that Maxwell and Gary and Todd just, you know, they don't have a good race, so they can get up there into, you know, fighting for that championship a little bit better than what they are now. Of course, we've got this race tonight and one more race next week, so anything definitely can happen here. So we're glad to have everybody out there tuning in. It looks like we've got about 12 out there watching, and don't know if I changed the track here. I did not. Give me just a minute to do that. I've seen the slideshow here, and we are at Atlanta. So let me go ahead and get that changed for everybody. But if you're not talking, we'd love to see you talk. Braden out there in chat. Glad to see you out there, Braden. We got about 4.5 minutes left here, folks. Of practice, as they are, of course, going to do a pit party, and they are already getting a little wild out there, even with this pit party here tonight. This is what we're going to have to watch. Now, they get one fast repair, and if it does come down to it, 3 green-white checkered attempts up there in the top left. They do not do any stages. It is straight-up racing. We'll see exactly what these drivers can do. Coming down to that final 4 minutes here, Maxwell Caldwell is up the top spot here in practice. Gary Slapinski on pit road. He's in second. William George on pit road as well. He's in third. Todd Merkel in fourth here in practice right now. James Ledford looks like he's going to lock it down here on the backstretch, popping the wall there. Thank God it's just practice. But he is going to be right now rounding out our top 5 here. Got, like I said, 25 drivers out here, folks. This is going to be an interesting race. We'll definitely see who brings home the victory here tonight after, of course, the 100 laps. As we, of course, get down here to the schedule here. Of course, Atlanta here tonight. Kentucky will be your final race next week, and that will, of course, decide the champion. But down to the final 3 minutes here, folks. We're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying here at Atlanta will be underway when we come back.
So gallant, they stray. This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks. Qualifying, of course, is underway here tonight. And times are rolling in. Mike Peters, the first one, with a time. Right now, he is going to be up in that top spot. William George there in second as we continue to wait for more times to come in. All right, let's try something else. Hopefully we can get the sound of the cars here, folks. The closer I get, the y'all can hear him. William George in the 99 up to the top position. Harry Slapinski in second. We do have Brian Wang. He is actually sitting on the track. Maxwell Caldwell's out here. Dean Wilkinson out here. Two playoff drivers. James Ledford going up into the top. Gary Slapinski in second. Jim Brooks right now in third. Dave Bush, P6. Derek Gilray, P5. Still have waiting on Maxwell Caldwell. Aaron Weisner. Ryan Kelly, who was the quickest in practice. Ryan Kelly with a 31.181 here in qualifying. He had a 30.709 in practice. I do believe that might have been the draft time. Well, yeah, much appreciated, Aaron. I see you out there in chat. Yeah. 14 of you out there watching and only 2 likes. Can we smash the like button out there, folks? Would appreciate it. I do not know if James Ledford is in Discord here. I don't see him. The reason I say that is because we're coming down to less than a minute and a half. Right now, he's got the pole with a 30.777. Ryan Kelly, his last lap was a 31.522, but they only get 2 laps in qualifying, and he is on his 4th lap, so it will not count per se for qualifying. But if it did, that lap would have given Ryan Kelly the pole, as we are less than a minute to go here in qualifying. Oh, you're going for Ryan to win. All right. Well, Joshua Yarbrough has put also about 4 laps in. Now, Robert DuPont is out here as well with about 30 seconds to go. I do not know. Well, that will be his first official time. The 31.221 come down to the final 13 seconds. This storm in here, folks. Do apologize. James Ledford will come away with the pole here tonight. A 30.777. I do not see him in Discord, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to talk to him. But again, congratulations goes to James Ledford here tonight. Let's go ahead and get him on the grid here real quick, folks. So our MaxspeedTV starting grid. James Ledford grabbing the pole. He's going to get things going in the 48. Ron Kelly going to be starting on the outside of him in second. Starting third here this evening. Dean Wilkinson, fourth. Gary Slapinski will be rolling off fourth. And it never fails. Going through the grid. And ATVO freezes up. What else is new? Can't go a night without having any issues for sure. Let me restart this, folks. We may not be able to grid them, but we will be able to get them going here. I do not know why it keeps doing that. It is so aggravating. Ugh. Alright, it looks like everybody is gridding, though, for the most part. Not a problem, Mike. Always technical difficulties. Never fails. Alright, well, a good thing it happened then instead of, like, during the race. Alright, now let's try to grid them up here tonight. Alright, here we go. Dean Wilkinson 3rd, Gary Slapinski 4th, Maxwell Caldwell 5th, Jim Brooks in 6th, William George 7th, Derek Gilroy in 8th, Dave Bush 9th, Mike Peters rolling off P10, Michael Hallett 11th, Robert DuPont 12th, Brandon Briggs 13th, Joshua Yarbrough 14th, Todd Markle 15th, Aaron Weisner 16th, Brian Wang in 17th, TJ Elaine in 18th of the non-qualifiers, Joseph Morales in 19th, and Alberto Miguel Lopez in 20th, Larry Blair 21st, Jay Hilliard 22nd, Joseph Desiro 23rd, Jason Adams 24th, Todd Siebels 25th, Dave Bingle 26th. 26 drivers out here tonight, folks. Right. Well, we got through the grid. Bradley Green out there. Get him, Dean. I'm assuming Dean Wilkinson. All right, down into 3. Here we go, folks. Pull those belts tight one more time. James Ledford in the 48. That pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road here, folks. Let's go. Pace car is off and away. Coming through the tri-oval here at Atlanta. And the green is out. Boogity, 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 folks. We're already wrecking. Wow. We didn't even get across the start-finish line. Already wrecking. Well, that didn't work out too well. All right, well, let's go check it out. We seen it. As the 48 gets on the loud pedal as well. Oh, there's a lot of action behind them, too. The 48 got really loose as well. 94 got loose, too. But right here is where it happened at. 48 comes right up into that number 13 machine, and it was just on from there. Everybody scrambling to get around. 99.53 going to get a piece of it. Looks like the 46 and the 51 going to get a piece of one another, and then the 51 gets a hard lick to the 99 there. Several drivers involved in this. Wow. Wow, what a start. Not what you want to see, though, that's for sure. Does look like some drivers have came down pit road. William George, Jim Brooks. Looks like Todd Siebels, Dave Bingle all down pit road here. Gary Slapinski, Maxwell Caldwell, Derek Gilray, Mike Peters, Brian Wayne, all down pit road as well. Well, that was interesting. That was very interesting. All right, well, like Dean Wilkinson, third leader. Robert DuPont there in second. Joshua Yarbrough third. Brandon Briggs in fourth. Aaron Weisner going to round out the top five after that. That first caution didn't even really get across the line when that happened. And going to drop some drivers a lap down already. Like Siebels, Bingle, Brooks, and George all a lap down here. Bam. We've still got a ways to go, folks. Okay, Mike Peters is back on pit road. All right, so Mike is going to be coming off here before they come around. Staying up on day, not interviewing anybody right now, folks. Way too early. What you want to see, however. Oh, TW Motorsports. Okay, Todd and Jay. I got you. All right. Pace car lights are off. Everybody that's in front of the leaders are going to get that to wave around the pace car, and there's quite a few of them. Like, starting with TJ Elaine, Dave Bush, Alberto, Miguel Lopez, Ryan Kelly, Jay Hilliard, Adams, Morales, Blair, Joseph DeSiro, James Ledford, all coming around the pace car. Now they are on the lead lap. Looks like the caution has been extended for at least one more lap here, folks. Letting everybody catch back up. Well, 19 of you out there watching, and we've got only 5 likes. Get about 10 to 15 likes out here tonight, folks. I know, it's early, way early. Do have a crank it up cam here. I don't know if we're going to be able to use it or not. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, does the pace car lights go back off? Yes, they do. Okay, so now they're going to get double file here. Everybody has caught back up, it does look like. And everybody trying to find their spots as well. Let's get back up to the front here. Okay, it'll be lap number 7 when we get the green. Lap number 7. I'm liking what I'm seeing out there. 19 of you. Share it. Social media. Let's get some more people out here watching as well. Once they get going, should be a great race. It is very, very tight out here, it looks like. I know at the beginning there, it didn't look like it. It looked like it was really loose. But from what I understand, it's tight. And then that car gets even tighter as the run goes on. Now, that's from practice. We really don't know exactly what it's going to do here in the race. But that pace car does dive off to the safety of pit road. Dean Wilkinson is in control. He's going to be on the loud pedal. The green is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Back it away here tonight at Atlanta. Now, can everybody at least get around the corner here? Oh, somebody. That is Ty Siebels. He is below the white line here. Looks like he is coming back out onto the track here. All right, well, up front here, Dean Wilkinson has led all the laps here. He is under fire, though, by Robert DuPont. We got a lap in here, folks. One lap. All right, Todd Merkel, Brandon Briggs in the 63. He is on the outside here. Does have Maxwell Caldwell inside. Oh, man. Oof. Getting real close. Gary Slapinski in the mix here as well. Brian Wayne. Michael Howlett running at about 6th through 10th. Mike Peters also in the mix here, as well as the 46 of Derek Gilray. Michael Howlett in the 979. I'm so not used to triple-digit numbers. Like Alberto, the 91, coming up on J. Lane here. 66. Got some action up front here, though. Joshua Yarbrough around Aaron Weisner. Todd Merkel is two going at it. 23 and the 2. Action back here with Ryan Kelly and Jay Hilliard. Running, this will be for 16th here. They're coming up on Dave Bush in the 53. We do have some action. We do have some side-by-side going on. Like Mike Peters and who was that? Brian Wayne, yeah, and Gary Slapinski right here. Like certain lines here. We're gonna, oh man, are we gonna go 3 wide here? 77 of Joshua Yarbrough in the mix. And down into, man, I don't know if you really want to go 3 wide here at Atlanta with the way this track is. But yeah, we're gonna do it here, I do believe. Watching that 94 there of Maxwell, I thought he was going to split the gap there and take that 3 wide, but he didn't. Now we might have a 3 wide here. Here comes the 25 of Brian Wayne. 3 wide here at Atlanta. Oh, and somebody's across the grass. That is Brandon Briggs. Across the grass into pit road here. Gets it locked down enough to, you know, not lose it. And we've got a battle for the lead here, I do believe. Yes, we do. Brian Wayne. Aaron Weisner trying to get around that 55. And it looks like the 23 of Aaron Weisner will lead that lap. It's not going to be a sweep for anybody. Here comes the 25 of Brian Wayne to the inside. Man, these guys are racing it up front here like it's super speedway racing. Not really breaking away from one another either right now. Definitely have to keep an eye on him though, because man, really, really tight. It's really pushy. And as the run goes on, it's even going to get even more tighter. They're going to have to really be careful. Watching Dave Bush, he's to the inside of the 46 of Derek Gilray here. That would be that P13. Oh, somebody got really close to that wall. That might have been the 77 of Joshua Yarbrough here, I do believe. I don't know if he touched it or not, but we will get a chase view on him and then turn the camera here, and it doesn't look like he did. It did touch it, so it looks like he is okay on that car here. No damage. Gary Slapinski, Aaron Weisner going at it. Oh, that's for second. Now Maxwell up in the mix here. That'd be for third. Maxwell and Gary. Bird's eye view for Dean Wilkinson here, folks. He sees the battle up ahead of him. And also a battle behind him, too. Robert DuPont and Mike Peters. Todd Merkel also right here. Man, this is stacked up all the way back here, too. That would be Derek Gilray, I believe. Derek is leading this pack back here. So the last one up here would be the 91 of Alberto Miguel Lopez. Then you've got Derek Gilray, Jay Hilliard, Dave Bush, Ryan Kelly right here together. These two going at it. 15th. Side by side, looks like 53 is not going to fight Ryan Kelly. We'll let Ryan go. And then we got Joseph Desario, Larry Blair, Jason Adams, Joseph Morales. Looks like these drivers back here just trying to do their own thing. Just, you know, they know it's a long race. Now, James Ledford still has his reset left. He's got some significant damage on that 48 machine after that very first accident. I know he's just probably trying to hang on to it as best he can. All right. Michael Howland, 979. Keep an eye on him. Doing some battling of his own, or he was. Todd Merkel. Now, Aaron Weisner and Mike Peters going at it again. Got TJ Elaine and Joshua Yarbrough going at it. Right, Alberto Miguel Lopez and Michael Howlett into this pack here. Now, Brian Wayne has been out front for a little bit. He's led 6 laps. Maxwell looking to lead his first laps here tonight. Also, Gary Slapinski, Mike Peters. Of course, we've got 3 playoff drivers right here together. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Not too far back is Todd Merkel. He's in a lot of traffic. Got 22. That is Dave Bingle. He is the first driver a lap down. All right, listening to the sounds. Everybody right now minding their P's and Q's. Got a good run going here, folks. Jason Adams trying to get around Dave Bush. It looks like it is difficult to pass. How difficult is it? Once we get a chance to talk to a driver, we'll definitely do so. Right now would be a good time to talk to one, but I do not interview anybody under green, so. Tires definitely gonna wear as, whoa, that was close. Todd Merkel. And, Aaron Weisner, man, they almost touched. They got really close. We'll keep an eye on our leaders, folks, but right now, this is where the action is. A lot of side-by-side right here. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. 3 wide. Are we going to go 4 wide here? No, we better not. Oh, man. We did have some 3 wide action again, though. It was quick, but it was 3 wide for sure. Almost 4. Almost 4 wide. Not quite. But definitely 3. And it looks like it is so difficult. Now we've lost one driver. Brandon Briggs has taken his car behind the wall here, folks. Oh, 77.91. It's Alberto and the 77 of Joshua Yarbrough. Man. Just ride along here with a driver here, folks. How about we ride along here with the 91 here, just to see how tricky it is out there here tonight. Alberto really having to lift Oh, we got touching up front. Whoa, we're on Alberto. We see it. No caution. Somebody got the rough end of the stick there, though. Not entirely sure, but we did see it. Oh, that might have been Joseph Desiro here. Desiro. Starting to fall backwards a little bit. Oh. Man. Right, well, Ryan Wang still has about a 0.2 of a second lead over Maxwell. Gary Slapinski ends company with Mike Peters. That would be for third. For everybody just tuning in here tonight, here are our pre-race analytics. 100 laps, 150 miles, 70% fuel. We're looking at about 35 to 40 laps roughly on a fuel run. Now with that caution, they'll be able to go a little bit further. Ryan running that mid to high line, really right up close to that wall. Maxwell keeping it close, not letting Brian get out too far, but Maxwell, man, he is way up there. All right, let's go back here into the field. Now we still got the side-by-side back here. This is Michael Howlett and Todd Merkel. Go back up a little bit further. You've got Dean Wilkinson and Alberto going side-by-side still yet. Still really close with these drivers. A little separated as you get further back here. 059 of Jay Hilliard. There's Joseph Morales. Now, he was trying to get around Jay, but it is just so hard to pass out here, folks. They've got to, just try to get around a driver. It looks like Joseph is going to be able to get around Jay. Well, he didn't clear him totally. Oh, there he goes. There goes the 60. Did finally clear that 059. All right, 32 of 100, a little over the quarter of the way through here. Still not really seeing a whole lot except right here. Got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about eight cars here together, still in this pack. It's being led by Aaron Weisner all the way back to Larry Blair here, of 7th through 14th. Still in a pretty good pack right here. And if anything's gonna happen, I believe, right here with this pack. We're watching it. Anything. They're doing a very good job, though, hanging on to it. Liking what I'm seeing. Well, they should be coming. The window's open for fuel. You have a few, it looks like, come down last time around for fuel and maybe a set of tires. Whoa, somebody got heated there. Somebody is off track here. That is Michael Howlett. Wow. $9.79. Oh, here we go. We're wrecking. Oh, and it's a big one. Oh, it's not a big one, but it is, man, Alberto on his lid here tonight, folks. Oh, man. Looks like Dean Wilkinson also involved in this. Oh. All right. Well, pretty good run of there. And like I said, if anything was going to happen, it was going to happen right here, and it did. Well, what? Oh, we see the 91 here get really loose. That is Alberto Miguel Lopez. Gets loose, tries to save it, but no room. The 55's right there, and both of them, oh, man, go for a ride. Alberto sliding on his lid here tonight. Man, that was a hard lick by the both of them. I think the 55 and the 91, or the 99, excuse me. It is 55, or is that the 99? 55. And they both need to be checked out here tonight, folks. That was a hard lick. Well, let's go cockpit here. And, man, we're gonna ride along here with Alberto. Of course, we'll see him get loose here, and a little disclaimer: if you get motion sickness, don't watch it. He tries to save it and just oh. All right, man, that was a hard lick. All right, well, back up front here. Looks like Derek Gilray has stayed out. Ryan Wayne will be the first one off of pit road here. Looks like everybody took fuel and took tires for the most part. Dave Bingle is, he's having to let some drivers go by. Looks like James Ledford, is out of the race here tonight as well. Oh, man, several drivers already. Oh, no, he ain't. Okay, Alberto. James is blinking. Okay, so Alberto, William, and Brandon. Looks like they have taken their cars behind the wall. Well, let's see here who we can, who we can bring down here. How about we talk to Todd first thing here tonight? Todd Markle, buddy, got a copy.
Hey, how you doing?
Man, it looks like it is a handful down there with you guys. Not slick. It looks like it's really tight.
Yeah, they are really tight, and yeah, when you get around other cars, the air is playing a huge part in how they handle here. So you put somebody to the inside of you, and they tighten up a little more. It's pretty brutal out here tonight.
Well, I mean, if it's not loosening up any, is there a way to combat that without, losing positions? I mean, it's a fixed setup, so you're very limited to what you can change.
Yeah, I think tonight's going to be one of those deals where slow and steady, and I'll be the turtle tonight and just try and finish with 4 wheels on the car.
Try to finish with 4 wheels on the car. Well, man, hang in there. Almost halfway here tonight, but we're, about 11 laps shy. We still got a ways to go, Todd. So, man, good luck out there.
I appreciate it. Hopefully, I will talk to you later.
Yeah, yes, sir. All right, well, that is Todd Merkel. He is P6 right now. He started in P15. O'Brien Wayne is going to be our leader again here tonight. All right, it looks like Alberto Miguel Lopez is back out. He did use his reset. He is 3 laps down, however. Now, Jim Brooks is still a lap down. is looking to get another caution here to get back out there on the racetrack. Or get back on the lead lap. He is out there on the racetrack. Sorry about that, Jim. Lap 40 here, folks. All right, well, I'm going to give it to Chad here tonight. Should I try to do a crank it up here tonight? A little bit early before halfway, seeing as they are already, you know, they're stacked up here together, or should I wait a little bit? Leave it up to you guys out there in chat here this evening. All right, pace car. 5 off here momentarily out of 4. It'll be Brian Wayne in control with Maxwell Caldwell to his outside. The 78 of Gary Slapinski right behind the 25. And the 25 is already on the loud pedal. Here we go. We're back underway here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series Season 1 of 2022. Round 11 in total, but chase race and number 3 as they go single file for the most part out here. So I don't see no answers out there in chat just yet about crank it up. So, you know, I probably should, due to the fact that, you know, it's so, you know, they get separated. But you know what, folks? I think that's what we're going to do here tonight. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Hopefully it'll clear up here, but Brian Wayne still up top. Maxwell there in second. Gary Slapinski still in third. Mike Peters in fourth. And Todd Merkel going to round out our top 5 here. All right, there we go. I think it cleared up. Ron Kelly in 6th. Aaron Weisner in 7th. Got some company with the 66 of TJ Elaine here. 70 of Larry Blair, not too far back. Right behind him, Dave Bush. Mr. Bonehead there in P10 right now. Started tonight. Running fairly smooth out there for that number 53. Jason Adams. I mean, everybody running out here. Oh, we got a driver into the wall. Uh-oh, that would be the 77 of Joshua Yarbrough. We seen it. Oh, we got a caution, though. Whoa, TJ Elaine and the 24. And the 66 of TJ, the 24. That is, well, if I can find it, Jason Adams and TJ Elaine here, folks. Well, let's go back here and take a look on the MaxspeedTV replay. It's what right there it was here, folks. That's where it all started. And oh, what a lick there by the both of them into the wall. That happened right in front of Dave Bush here. Man, I want to get a closer look at this. I believe this might have been netcode issue, netcode related, as I like to call it. But we'll go ahead and rewind the camera here a little bit. And oh, definitely 23 does come down, but it does look like to me that a little bit of netcode there that initiated that, and both of them goes right into the wall. Oh man, oh man. On the 24, right there, E-Bones, the 66, as the 66 comes down. 24 right there. Just, yeah, another connection there. All right, well, TJ Elaine back out onto the track here. It looks like he did use his reset. All right, and we are back live. Right now, I've got TJ as our leader. Joseph Morales is going to make that pass over. It looks like the 66 might have to fall back here. Okay, he looks like he might be coming back down pit road here with the 25 of Brian Wayne. All right, well, man, let's see here. Let me see if I can find him here. Let me go ahead and grab him here real quick. Go ahead and get him up here. Get him down here in the booth here. Dave, bud, got a copy, man.
How you doing, Josh?
Doing all right. Well, you started P9. You're currently in P6 right now, but man, it looks like it's a handful for you guys out there. Real quickly, man, how are you able to keep control of this car?
Oh, yeah, it's tough. It has a real bad push coming out, but you just got to be patient. I think that is the key, and it's not easy, but we'll handle it.
Yeah, gonna handle it, right?
Yeah, we got to handle it, man. Have no choice. But yeah, that start put me down way back and had some damage in the engine. So we'll see if we can keep it up here now and keep it clean for the rest of the race. Had to use a fast repair already, so.
Oh man, well that little incident there happened right in front of you. You did get around it. Oh, what did you see from your perspective?
Oh, that happened real quick. It looked like somebody pushed up and they just collected, and the next thing I know, they're in the wall. So,
all right,
it happened real quick.
Oh yeah, definitely so, man, definitely so. Well, Dave, man, good luck out there here tonight. It ain't over.
It's not over.
Yep, good luck, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
Right, well, that is Dave Bush. And in P6 right now, Todd. Okay, I don't know. Kind of figuring out what Todd Merkel's doing. All right, it looks like he's on the outside of the 69 of Mike Peters. So it is going to be, wow. Okay, everything just kind of refreshed here. So Maxwell Caldwell up at the top here. Gary Slapinski on his outside. Mike Peters there in P3. Todd Merkel, P4. Dave Bush, P5. Is how we are going to get the restart here tonight, folks. Over halfway here this evening. Just waiting on the green to drop. Well, gotta wait for the pace car to get off the track here, and then that green will go. I'm wondering if Maxwell will go, or if he'll hold them back until the green. I mean, we've seen several drivers jump the green already, so we'll see what Maxwell does here. It looks like he is going to be already on the loud pedal. He is not going to waste any time. Good restart by Maxwell. Pulls it right up in front of the 78 of Gary Slapinski, knowing that Gary is going to probably take that high side here, as we see Mike Peters and company, Todd Merkel, Dave Bush. Here we go, back underway here tonight. Out of turn number 2. Can everybody get out of turn 2 here? Fairly cleanly. Going through the field. We're looking. Looks like everybody did. Right. Well, now let's see here. Well, Brian Wayne, he has led 34 laps here this evening. He's trying to work his way back up to the front here, but man, it's not going to be easy, that's for sure. Maxwell on the outside, battle for the lead. Gary Slapinski not going to be able to do it out of 2. Like we might have a battle here for 4th, however, between Todd Merkel and Dave Bush. And don't look too far back. There's that 13, our outside pole sitter of Ryan Kelly. man, Gary just cannot get around Maxwell. Still got these battles going on back here. I mean, I'm watching the front, or at least I'm trying to. Got these battles back here, too, for position. Merkel and Dave. You had Larry Blair in the mix here. That is Michael Howlett as well. Ryan Wang, of course, trying to get back up to the front. And then you go back a little further. EJ Elaine. Joshua Yarbrough. Jim Brooks. Driver, I'm not seeing here. Wow. Where's he at? Where is Kowabe? That's who we're missing. We're missing Kowabe. Over halfway, and I knew we was missing somebody. Kowabe, a playoff driver, and unfortunately he's not here tonight. Well, watching Brian Wang, man, he's on rails. Battling for a P5 here with Todd Merkel. Dave Bush, they're coming up on Ryan Kelly here. And they are getting very, very, very close to one another. Oh. Glad everybody out there, all 12 of you still tuning in. Yeah, somebody's off track. That is Jay Hilliard. Whoa, good save there by Jay. Dang. You know, that could have gone either way. That could have gone the way it went, which is a good thing, or it could have been a bad thing. Not only for Jay, but for everybody else. Good save there, Jay. Man. And I don't know, my highest finish at Atlanta Motor Speedway, everybody. Man, this is all before these updates. Is a P3. And I think I started in the back and ended up getting a P3 at the end of the race. Tires were shot. That's before they added tire limits and everything. So tires were shot. It was green. Didn't want to pit. And I held on to P3. This track is so difficult. Now, this is not the updated version of Atlanta either. This is the old Atlanta. Just wait until iRacing gets the new Atlanta. Going to be very interesting there to see how it races. 3 wide, folks, behind them. That was a quick 3 wide. That was the 45 of Todd Siebels on that very far inside line. With a 77 of Yarbrough. It looks like they kind of get it figured out here as we are going to be on Yarbrough, but here comes Adams. Adams going to push this again 3 wide. Oh, whoa, 77. What a move. Drops it back low. Like Todd Merkel and Dave Bush and Michael Howlett and Larry Blair going at it again up here. Oh, man. Robert DuPont, Dave Bingle. Nice to see Dave back on the lead lap. Aaron Weisner, TJ Elaine, all racing it up back here. And then you go back a little bit further, and then you've got this mess. Oh, something happened to somebody. Again, was that somebody get loose? Was that Jay that got loose again? Fell all the way back to 21st here. Might have been the 45 of Siebels, too. I don't know. Only driver a lap down or so is Alberto Miguel Lopez. He is 3 laps down. And a battle again for the lead. Man, Gary just cannot get around Maxwell. I think Gary's hoping that Maxwell's going to make a mistake, but right now it's just not happening in Gary's favor. And these two, of course, very close in the points. Gary is only 18 back. For everybody that did miss the start, here is the points coming in too tonight between the 8 drivers in the chase. Of course, unfortunately, Koabe is not here. That's definitely going to mess with his points. But we'll keep an eye on it. Joseph. Ooh, Joseph blinking out here. He's back. All right. Dean Wilkinson started third. He led the first 11 or so laps. He led 11 laps here. He is one of the playoff drivers. He is sitting back here in 20th right now, under fire by Todd Siebels. Still got the battle going on between, man, oh golly, there's 66 of TJ. That is the 91 of Alberto here, as well as the 07 of Robert DuPont. And you got that side-by-side battle between Dave Bingle and the 23 of Aaron Weisner. There's the 24 of Adams, also looking here to the inside. Oh, man, and just look how close they get. Ugh, makes me nervous. Then you got this pack back here with Jim Brooks, Joshua Yarbrough, James Ledford, Joseph DeSiro, Derek Gilray, who has damage, it looks like, Dean Wilkinson, and Todd Siebels. Cannot forget about these drivers back here either. All right, now, whoa, Yarbrough. Man, Yarbrough's all over the place here. Keep an eye on him. Maxwell and Gary still going at it up front, but we're back here where a lot of side-by-side is happening and a lot of drivers getting loose. I think if anything was to happen, like I said the last time, it'll happen, I believe, somewhere in here. Don't know who. I hope nobody, but I believe if it's going to happen, it'll happen right here with this pack of cars. Just because of how close they are getting to one another and how tight it really is, very pushy. See Jim Brooks here running that high line. He is right behind Mr. Bingle here in the 22. Boy, they're from a distance, their cars look similar, but they are different. Man. Well, all right, here we go. Gonna go back up here to this battle here real quick. And Maxwell still up front. Dave Bush down pit road here. Hey. Maybe he knows something that we don't. 30 laps to go here tonight, folks. All right, Dave Bush coming back out. He is 1 lap down now, but he has got his eyes set here for the end of the race. He will not have to pit again. As long as this race stays green, he will be good to go. However, he's going to have to take care of his tires. Watching James Ledford here, damage and all. Now, James, as I'm looking at it here, does have his reset left. And I think when he comes down pit road, I believe James Ledford will use that reset. He's just kind of hanging on for dear life right now. Jim Brooks is under fire here from Yarbrough again. That is for P11. That is for position. Oh, Joseph DeSiro. Whoa, nice save. 46 of Derek Gilray. It looks like we've got pit stops happening here, folks. Todd Merkel also in his pit stall, so they cannot make it to the end if it stays green, it looks like. And it looks like they will have to come down pit road one more time. Oh, man, that's definitely going to change things up, folks. All right, Jim Brooks is headed down pit road. Todd Merkel is going to be off and away, as well as Derek Gilray. Derek, he's got his reset from what I'm seeing. I don't know why he didn't use it. Maybe he knows something we don't. That's a big possibility. All right, back up to the front. We got that battle between the 94 and the 78. You know who got that bird's eye view? Ryan Kelly, Mike Peters, and Brian Wayne. Let's see what's going on. All right, James Ledford coming down pit road. Now I am wondering if James will use that reset here with about 25 laps to go. Our pole sitter, and yes, he did. He used that reset. He's got him a brand new car. All right, Maxwell, blinky, blinky. Stop that. Stop blinking. All right, well, we'll go ahead and take a look here at the caution so far here tonight. Got 24 to go that time by. 3 cautions, 11 laps, 24 laps to go. 5 lead changes here this evening. Still got some racing left in the tank, though. All right, Joseph Morales back out. Like Jay Hilliard will be coming down pit road here, folks. Not seeing anybody else right now coming down. Jay was the last one that I seen. Now it's going to be all left up to really... Okay, well, we got more. Here we go. Aaron Weisner down. Dave Bingle down. Dean Wilkinson down. Todd Siebel's down. All right, so pit road a little bit more busier. And as Maxwell... Woo! He's dunking that Oreo cookie here tonight. All right, Yarbrough down pit road. Oh, Maxwell, stop your blinking. And I think Gary's going to have it this time. Yes, he does. Gary finally leads the lap here tonight, folks. Took 80 laps to do it. Well, 79, but took 79 laps to do it, and he finally got ahead of Maxwell Caldwell. Maxwell, major blinking going on right now. Like Yarbrough coming back out. Gary Slapinski coming up on the 45 here. Todd Siebel's odd looking to go another lap down here. And that will put us at 20 to go here tonight, folks. 20 laps remain here in Atlanta. All right, well, here comes the 94, the 78 down pit road. Oh, 94 had to lock it. Wow. Maxwell had to lock it, get down safely. That gave the lead up to Ryan Kelly. It looks like Brian Wayne is coming back out. Michael Howlett is also a down pit road here. I would assume here in the next few laps that Ryan Kelly, Mike Peters, Larry Blair. Here comes Larry now. We just got on him, and he is coming down pit road. So I would presume Jason Adams wouldn't be too far behind either. The top four, now the top four have yet to pit. Thinking on a caution, maybe? Oh! All right, Michael Howlett coming back out. All right, well, we're watching Ryan, Mike, there is TJ Elaine, and of course, Jason Adams. These drivers have not pitted. Oh, Larry Blair has a reset. He's on pit road here. He's in his pit box. He's been boxed for about 51 seconds. Uh-oh. Something might have happened to Larry here tonight. Looks like Larry is going to be off and away here. Ryan Kelly not coming down. Here comes Mike Peters down pit road. EJ Elaine not coming down, nor is Jason Adams either. Wow, top three have yet to pit. And out here, 37, 36, 39. That is their stint in that order. Ryan Kelly, 37. EJ Elaine, 36. Jason Adams, 39. Ugh. Man, 3 drivers on the lead lap. That's your top 3. So glad to see all 16 of you out there. I know we're having some major issues out there here tonight, folks. Man, storms. Yep, gotta love it. Oh, somebody is off pace here. I don't know. We do have a caution, though. Well, this is gonna change things up a bit. I don't know where that caution came out. I think it was Max, but we'll see. See here what happened here. Okay, so I was wrong. It was Maxwell Caldwell. Oh. Well, he saves it. Keeps it off the wall, but man. Oh, tough break for Max. It looks like he might get that spot back. I don't know how that works. However, well, this kind of played into Ron Kelly, TJ Elaine, and Jason Adams' favor here in a way. If them 3 do come down pit road, it does look like, it doesn't look like they're going to. Well, TJ is. Okay, TJ has decided, all right, well, I'm coming down here. So it looks like Gary Slapinski is going to get his lap back. He will be back on the lead lap here. That's going to put 4 drivers on the lead lap. Oh, man, who do we talk to? Man, that trapped a lot of drivers a lap down here. And it looks like Jason Adams, TJ both come down pit road. Ron Kelly is still out there. You know what? I want to talk to Mr. Mike Peters here, folks. Let me grab him. Mike Peters, buddy, got a copy?
I sure do.
Well, you're sitting right now a lap down here, buddy. I don't know how this is going to work out. Man, that caution, man, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I was joking about how I should have pitted, and a long time ago I should have also probably shorted some Enron stock, but you can't really go back and do anything about it. Once the leaders pit, we'll be we'll get our lap back. We'll be okay. The good news is I just pitted when that came out, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I mean, we're coming down to the wire here, man. What do you got to do to hang on to it?
I'm not sure. I haven't had really any issues like moving around the track and stuff like that. It is tricky to pass. Not sure what the 22 car is doing here, but okay. I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. Who's got damage, who doesn't. I can move around the track pretty decent, so I'll be okay. A lot of these guys are damaged. I mean, we'll see. Just try to stay out of trouble. Hopefully, cautions don't breed cautions here. But looking at some of the Martinsville composite bodies in front of me, my confidence isn't too high.
Well, let's hope we don't have a repeat of Martinsville, you know. But Mike, hey man, good luck out there. It ain't over. 11 to go right now. It'll be probably 9 to go when we get the green. So, you know, hang on to it. Good luck. We'll just see what happens here.
I'll do my best. Thanks, man.
All right. Well, that is Mike Peters. How about we go with somebody else here real quickly? Oh, we don't talk to him much, but I got to find him. I don't see him in Discord. Mr. Jason, oh, there he is. I am so blind. All right, Jason, real quick, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got a copy.
Well, you're setting in P2 right now. You started in P24. Awesome, solid run out here, man. But coming down to the wire, man, what do you got to do out there here tonight, coming down to the end?
Man, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a wild finish, that's for sure. I can already see it, but got involved in that wreck a little early, got the fast repair, and worked my way back up from 20th back up here to 3rd. Hopefully, we can bring home a win, or at least top 3.
Oh, yeah, trying to get, you know, those most points that you can. You know, being in the playoffs, Jason, I mean, it's all about right now with, you know, tonight and one more race left. You know, you got to get what you can get, right?
Yes, sir, absolutely. It's pretty much go time right now. So we have to see how to end.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. I just said it's go time. You're just going to have to race it to the end, give it all you got, and make this car stick like it's never stuck before.
Oh, yeah. Put it in places where you don't think it should go, but you got to go anyway. Well, good luck,
Absolutely.
Jason.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. All right, we'll get 2 interviews in that time. All right, well, it's going to be TJ Lane here in that 66. He is going to be our leader. Jason Adams going to be on the outside. Now, TJ started in P18. Jason Adams started P24. He is in 2nd. Ryan Kelly, he started P2nd, and he is in P3 right now. This whole thing is messed up here. Wow. See Ron Kelly, but Maxwell, way back here in the field. I mean, okay, we got drivers a lap down up here too. Wow, Dave Bush, Robert DuPont, Derek Gilray, Jim Brooks, James Ledford, Joseph DeZaro, all a lap down here. And we've got drivers that are up here in this pack. I guess we'll find out what happens here. I thought Dave was going to be on the lead lap, but maybe it'll reset here. I don't know. Man, I am so confused right now. All right, pace car is off. It is in TJ's hands. Here we go. Oh, the 24 of Adams. Oh, no. Caution's out. Oh. All right, well, let's go back. Pretty much the same thing that happened at the very beginning of the race here. We didn't even get across the start-finish line. Well, here we are again. Another 24 on the outside, man. It looks like he spun those tires and it just snapped loose on him. Somebody else also spun. Dave Bush gonna be, you know, wrong spot, wrong time. Looks like the 91, wrong spot, wrong time. He's gonna get a piece of this. Oh. All right, here we go. Man, oh man. Well, nice to see you out there, Jack. Yeah, we got some storms in the area, man. It's messing with OBS. Or it's messing with the stream, so I do apologize, but then, you know, kind of out of my hands. Well, we got about 6 to go here. How about we see if we can get another interview in here, shall we? How about we bring Jim up here real quick? I don't know if he wants to talk, but we'll see if we can get him. Alrighty, Jim Brooks, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're running in P13 right now, man. It's Atlanta, typical Atlanta, man. It looks like it's very tight out there, man. How you feeling, buddy?
Pretty crazy.
Are you gonna be able to bring it home into victory lane?
No, but finishing it seems to be the priority.
Finishing it. Oh, yeah, it's survival right now, Jim. It really is. Well, I noticed that Kawabe ain't here, man. Kind of an insight on why he not here?
He said he was going to try to make it. I guess he had to work, so.
Oh, man. Tough break for Kawabe, but, yeah, you know, work's work. Got to do that. But, man, hang tight out there, buddy. It's not over, Jim.
Yeah, I wish it was. Thanks, Josh.
Bud. All right. Well, that is Jim Brooks here, folks. Back here in P13. Oh, we got about 5 to go here. Now, pace car light should go off next time by. It'll be 4 to go, and then 3 to go. It'll be 3 to go when we get the green. However, EJ Elaine, Ryan Kelly trying to play upset. Ryan Kelly's already got 1 win here in the playoffs here, folks. Let's kind of go over that real quick. 2 races down. And Ryan Kelly won the first one at Kansas. Ryan's got 2 wins on the season. He also won at Nashville Super Speedway, and then he got a win at Kansas to open up the chase. And Maxwell Caldwell. Well, Maxwell, man, he's one of those drivers here that's, you know, he's won quite a few. Let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6. He's won 6 out of the 10 that we have raced. He's actually going for his 7th win, and he's also looking to go back to back. That would be, of course, Maxwell Caldwell. But TJ and Ryan trying to play upset. Joshua trying to play upset. Morales trying to play upset. Siebels, Weisner, Brian Wang, Jim Brooks, Derek Gilray. Of course, Derek is a lap down, but I'm not counting him out. I'm not counting out anybody that's a lap or 2 down. You know, we got 3 green, white, checkered attempts if it comes down to it, folks. So anything definitely could still happen. All right, well, here we go. It'll be 3 to go when we get the green here, folks. So not a green, white, checkered attempt. It's a green. It'll be a green. It'll be then 2 to go, then white, and checkered. All right, here we go. Green is TJ and Ryan on the loud pedal. To get wild and it's gonna get crazy. We have a caution now, and of course we'll get a green, white, checkered attempt. We definitely don't want it, as Ryan Kelly somehow manages to get around TJ and keep it off the wall. Oh man, here we go, folks. This time by will be 2 to go. All right, that makes it 2 to go here, folks. And a battle for the lead. We're going to stay up front. Whoa, TJ gets loose. TJ into the wall. Tries to save it. Now he's off the track. No, caution. Ryan Kelly coming around turn number 4 through the tri-oval. White flag in the air. 1 to go. Boy, out of turn number 2. Ryan Kelly. Battle for second. Mike Peters and Maxwell. But out of turn number 4, it's going to be the 13. Ryan Kelly winning it. Hear that? Mike Peters squeezes out second. Maxwell in third here this evening. Yarbrough in fourth. Brian Wayne grabbing the top 5. But man, oh man, what a win for Ryan. Man, what a drive. Alrighty, folks. Give me just a few minutes to get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Man, we got to hear from Ron, Mike, and Max here tonight. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
Oh yeah, the finish was a lot better than the start. The finish was a lot better than the start, that's for sure.
I'm fine.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm all right.
You're not asking this on air, are you? Thank God.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here. We have caught up, of course, with our top 3. We're going to start here with that Oreo machine of Maxwell Caldwell. Of course, Maxwell, you were trying to go for 2 in a row here, but man, the competition out here, even at Atlanta, man, it is amazing, and you could just see it out there on the track. But man, this was difficult tonight. Let's get more in depth and kind of talk about it. What was you feeling out there? What was it like in traffic, out of traffic, pit road? Man, gotta hear it.
That whole race was treacherous, man. Right there from the start, everybody pretty well piling it up on the initial start,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Spinning tires every restart, no matter how fresh the tires he had. Once we got rolling, I mean, when I ran Wang down there in that first run, I felt like I was faster, but like I told you before, you just can't pass.
Yeah.
It was really difficult. Finally got the nose on him there before the caution came out, but found a couple ways to pass on the bottom, but you really had to time it right. And then right there at the end, when we did the last pit stop, me and Gary came out and I was on his outside and he was trying to cross over out of 4, and he just got a little bit loose down there on that bottom and came up, and he didn't hit me, but I just ran out of room trying to give him room. So I
Oh,
gave myself right front damage and didn't get a chance to repair it. So for a damaged car to come back and finish third, I'll take that because any bit of damage on these cars tonight made them just terrible to drive. So
oh yeah, definitely so. And of course, you're only 18 points ahead, coming into tonight ahead of Gary. That's not a very big gap. And then you've got Todd there. He was only 19 back behind you. Koabe was only 23. Unfortunately, Koabe wasn't here tonight. So, Jason Adams, 27. Dave Bush, 27. Dean Wilkinson, 34. Mike Peters was 42. Mike had to do something, and he did something. He pulled out a P2 here tonight. But Maxwell, man, it was it was an up and down race, I think, for everybody.
oh yeah, it was very interesting, and you were almost scared to pit for fresh tires there at the end, knowing like you saw Gary and them do it, and they recovered for fifth and sixth. But I just figured cautions were going to breed cautions there, and I didn't want to try to repair my damage and have to be behind all them guys. So as far as the points go, I finished ahead of Gary. That's really who I'm looking at as main competition going into next week.
Yes.
So continuing to gain, not losing, gives a bigger buffer for next week. So just got to come into next week and run a smart race and get all them bonus points just to make life tough. But uh, yeah,
Well, speaking of next week, Kentucky, the final race of the season, and of course the final race of the chase. Man, the champion will be decided next week. Yeah, like you said, you're gonna have that buffer, but you know as well as I do, Max. Anything can happen, and if it can happen, it will happen. Let's hope it doesn't. But Kentucky's not an easy track either.
no. And first off, I'll say tonight really shocked me that we had to run up next to the wall as much as we did. That's really where the speed was at. Bottom didn't really have any grip. You were just ripping the right front off. And, thinking of that, I'm thinking of Kentucky next week that really and truthfully, I forget they've got the new repaved Kentucky and it's a little bit reconfigured, but still not a ton of banking at that track, especially in 3 and 4. So I don't know that you can run the wall at Kentucky. I don't think that's going to be a groove. So you're going to be kind of fighting for 2 lanes. I don't know if outside or inside is going to be good, if it's going to be 1 lane, multiple lane, but it's going to be a doozy of a track, especially if the setups are as kind of, uh, I don't want to call them really tight, but just kind of unpredictable how they're going to handle. If it's anything like it was tonight, like I was sweating it halfway. So uh, this is going to definitely be an interesting championship race. So it should be a lot of fun. It should be. I'm hoping some passing can get made, but man, I think you just got to go there and run as smart of a race as you can, whether you're me or Gary or whoever third in points is. I can't even keep up right now, but man,
That
it's
would
going to be a
be
tight one.
Todd Merkel.
Yeah, I mean, if you're these top 3 guys here, you're going to have to go and just no mistakes. Like I made a couple mistakes tonight, and that got me a third place finish when I possibly could have won tonight. But shout out to Ryan Kelly though coming in here. Every time he comes in, he runs a clinic, man. Got that win. Mike Peters with a second. I didn't wreck him this week, so that's a plus. So it's good to see them 2 guys running up front. They very well deserve those finishes there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely so, man. A P3, not bad. Like I said, you're gonna have the buffer going into next week at Kentucky. But man, as always, any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate a P3 here, but
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, got to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without Him, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't have what I have and be blessed with it to go out and race with you guys. So, thankful for Him for sure. And my teammates, man, just always a fun crew every week. Just getting to laugh, cut up, joke with each other. Especially the old man there, Dave Bush. Got to always give him a hard time. Uh, but thankful for my teammates, and then just thankful for the league admins putting this on, and as always for MaxspeedTV for broadcasting. Put on a good show, man.
I do appreciate it, Max. Man, bud, we'll see you next week at the finale, buddy.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, that is third here tonight. Maxwell Caldwell. We come down here to that Canes Repairify 69 machine of Mike Peters here tonight. Mike P2, buddy, man, you had to get something, and you got something here tonight. You got a P2, bud. Man, talk about it. It was a crazy race.
Well, like I said, I was really hoping cautions wouldn't breed cautions there, and we got to run it out towards the end. That was a lot of fun. Anytime you can run with Max, I really like racing with him. He's predictable. He'll run you. You can run less than an inch off of each other, and we'll laugh about it and have a good time. that was an absolute blast. Ryan Kelly was he set sail and he was out front, and wasn't enough time to do anything with it. But after the last couple races and some of the less than exciting things that have happened, I will happily take a second place on this one.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we'll talk about the race though. The very beginning of the race didn't start out the way everybody wanted. Talk about it.
I don't think I want to talk about it. We were trying to get going there. I don't know what happened. I don't think I want to know what happened. Some nonsense happened. A lot of guys burned their fast repair there. I had to come in the pits and assess if I wanted to use my fast repair or just hold on to it. I decided to hold on to it, and for once, my decision making didn't kill me. So that was good, because normally I try to do something and I either overthink it or it just doesn't play out. But yeah, thankfully I held on to my fast repair. I didn't get caught up too badly in that. The in car was probably pretty dicey on that start there. I know it looked like something you would send into iRacing and they would feature it for a Days of Thunder throwback. But yeah, that start was pretty cringe. And then that last second to last restart too. I don't know what was in the water today. I hope we get a better purifier so we can get that out of the water supply, because those restarts were less than stellar. We'll say that.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, spinning tires. It's kind of part of it here tonight, man. People spinning tires, they were getting loose, but it was really tight too. So it was kind of I guess it was really depending on where you were at on the track. So, where did you find it being most comfortable per se?
Well, I don't mind running the wall. It's not what I prefer to do, especially with this super tight setup on here. And the setup was tight, it was pushy, but that's not necessarily a negative thing. I mean, everyone's on the same setup, so it's a challenge because everyone has to figure out how do we drive in this challenging setup. I could run up on the wall. I really liked the late apex line that seemed like everybody else was doing it. I tried to kind of not run it too much and until I got in traffic, but kind of a middle high end, let the car kind of roll through the corner and then mat it through there, just a little bit of left foot brake just to kind of plant the front end down. That seemed to be what I liked. But running top of 1 and 2 seemed like you could pick up some big speed there for the back straight, and then out of 3 and 4, just because coming out of 2, you have to have the foresight that the whole entire corner is going to go all the way through, and then you got to run down the straightaway. Coming off of 4, you don't really have that, because with the the Bruton Smith quad oval deal, the corner just opens up, so you can kind of run wherever. But I was pretty comfortable wherever. The restarts were just kind of, these cars, they make about 670 all-American horsepower for that beautiful pushrod V8. And you just got to kind of keep the tire chatter down. So I think that was just one of the big struggles. But once they got going, I mean, traction was there. They'd maybe get a little floaty off of 2 if you gave a strange input. But, it was once you got rolling, it was fine. It could have been a little freer, but I understand why it wasn't.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, we're coming down to the final race here of the chase, and of course the regular season. We do go to Kentucky next week to finalize everything. Mike, a good points night for you, but coming into tonight 42 behind Maxwell. I mean, you still have a chance, I would say, but do you think it's a long shot? I mean, being honest.
I mean, I got lucky with the one I was able to marry, but I don't think I'm going to get that lucky in the points chase here. I was just hoping to get a third to a fifth. I really wanted to get top 3 in the season after the last couple races and some of the nonsense that I got involved in.
Yeah.
And I could have probably been a little more patient and avoided some of that stuff. But if I can get in the top 5, cool. But I mean, this is just fun. This isn't total blast. So, I mean. I know it sounds cheesy and fabricated, but if we can have races like this every night, I'm just happy to be a participant. I mean, this was, other than the restarts, this was fun. This was pretty clean. Everybody I got to race with. You could run everybody door to door. This was fun. You could do race car. I mean, this was just, tonight was a ton of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. So it was fun to call. It was very interesting for sure. Nobody could pass, and when they could pass, it looks like drivers just giving the position away because it was so hard to pass and you didn't want to wreck anybody. So, yeah, it was very, very, entertaining here. Kentucky, what do you think about Kentucky?
I mean, it's lush and green, and it's got some nice rolling hills. It's nice and pretty up there. But the track itself, I like that track a lot. I like the little seam of pavement they've got to where it's kind of, and even in iRacing, it's kind of like a resin type deal where if you can hit that line on the inside, you can really send it through there. I really like Kentucky. Jim and guys, if you're listening, I would be really ecstatic if we had a very free, loose setup there. But I'm excited about that one. As long as we got a car that'll rotate through there, that's that and Vegas on iRacing are probably two of my favorite tracks. So I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll have a grand old time over there.
All righty, buddy. Well, one more race, but man, awesome job, P2 here tonight. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud.
Well, Josh, I just want to say thanks to you for broadcasting these. They're pretty fun to watch. I'll go home and watch these normally while I'm doing reports and stuff for work. These are pretty fun. I know I've got a lot of friends that watch them. Thanks for making these entertaining. They're pretty fun. I know at the end of the day, we're all just kind of playing video games, having a good time, but you make it actually pretty fun, and the broadcast is pretty cool too. So thanks for doing that. It's been fun having you this season. I've got some friends at Raising Canes. We're trying to do some stuff in real life with some motorsport stuff. Hopefully that'll come to fruition. And then Repairify. If any of you guys work in the automotive industry, if you're a technician, if you're just an automotive expert, Repairify is a company. We've got all kinds of different places for people to work. I work at a company called One Guard where we go out and do warranty inspections. We're always looking for people there. So if you're in the automotive industry, check out Repairify and all of our other sub brands and NASCAR Racing Experience. They're going to let me go up to Texas Motor Speedway on Wednesday and drive around in circles with passengers all day for entertainment. That's a cool program. If you ever want to drive a real stock car on a real racetrack, check out NASCAR Racing Experience. If you've got some real life experience and you're looking for a fun weekend job, I can't say enough good things about working over there. That's a fun place to work as a side gig.
All righty, Mike. Well, awesome job here, P2, buddy. Go celebrate P2, and we'll see you at the championship race next week at Kentucky.
We'll see you there. Thanks again, Josh.
Yep. Alrighty, folks. Well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight. He pulled it off again here in the chase. Ryan Kelly, man, you did it again. Playing upset. And, man, you're going to take some points away again from some drivers out there, man. Talk about it. It wasn't without a fight, though, Ryan, as per the usual, but tonight was a little bit different. Talk about it.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good race. The car was definitely hard to handle. Had to really put wheel into it. But I think that late caution is what really helped me. It trapped a lot of guys down, and from there it was just surviving and making it to the end.
Well, let's kind of talk about it. The first lap, well, I wouldn't even consider it the first lap. It was actually the very beginning of the race. What happened out there, buddy?
Yeah, the restarts were really slick with the wheel spin, so I guess we didn't really know that going into it. James just slipped the tires and the car went around on him.
Man, oh man. Well, we had a few cautions out here, man. It was very interesting. It was hard to pass. So when you were able to pass, how did you make it work?
Yeah, definitely setting up guys off the corner, maybe backing in the entry a little more to get a bigger runoff. The high side was probably the place to be. It was just a little faster on corner exit, but both lanes could work if you could add a good lane.
All right. Well, man, like I said, Ryan, awesome job. Of course, you won the first race in the chase. Coming back here, winning it here tonight at Atlanta. Man, I could go on and on about the track here tonight, but we know it was difficult for all of you here this evening.
Yeah, it was. It was wasn't the easiest of tracks, that's for sure.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're like really tired.
Yeah, that was a hard one. I'm sweating after that one.
All right. Well, we're not going to keep you, Ryan. We do go to Kentucky next week. I mean, it is the final race of the chase and, of course, the final race of the season. How do you feel about Kentucky? I know you're not going, for the championship, but how do you feel about it? Is it a track that you think you can come out and, bring home another victory? Or is it just, you're going to be out there to, do what you do, try and play upset?
Yeah, I'm actually going on vacation next weekend, so I will not be making that race, but I'll definitely be tuning in to see who the champion is.
Okay. Well, have fun on vacation. And unfortunately, we're not going to see you next week. But man, Ryan, awesome job out here tonight, and that number 13 machine, bud. Final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate the victory, and of course, get ready for your vacation. I guess we'll just go with that.
Yeah, shout out to all the teammates tonight and all the guys that run Area 51, all the admins, and you in the booth.
All righty, Ryan. Well, this is going to be it. I won't see you next week, and unfortunately, I will not be back. So after next week, from what I understand. So don't worry, you're not going to get rid of me that easy. I'll be around.
Yeah, definitely.
All righty, Ryan, go celebrate, bud.
All right,
Yep.
Have a good night.
You too, bud. All right. Well, that is our winner, Ryan Kelly, here tonight. Yes, folks. Next week will be my last night here for Area 51. I was told that a few days ago. So, but you'll see me next week, and of course, I'll be around. All right. Well, let's get down here to I believe this is going to be the official results. I do believe the points have been updated here. So yeah, points have been updated. So this is going to be the official results. Of course, pending any other admin stuff they got to do, penalty points and all that. But the points have been updated. Ron Kelly grabbing a second win here in the chase, and that is going to be his third overall here for the season. Congratulations to Ryan Kelly on the win here tonight. Mike Peters in second here this evening. And it looks like, again, ATVO gonna throw me fits. All right. Well, we'll do the same thing we did the last time. We'll close it out and relaunch it, and we'll go through the grid the right way. And all sorts of issues. Storms and ATVO freezing and, it's been a headache. But we'll get through it. All right, screen will go black there for a second for everybody, and then it'll pop back up. Sorry about that, but we'll get them on. We'll get them on the official results here. All right, here we go. All right, Ron Kelly. Wow. There we go. Ron Kelly grabbing the win here tonight. Awesome job. Awesome win by Ryan. Mike Peters, a P2 here tonight. Awesome job by Mike. Maxwell Caldwell in third. Joshua Yarbrough, top 5 for him in fourth. Brian Wayne, top 5 in fifth. Gary Slapinski getting loose there. That's going to send him back, and he'll finish in 6th. Joseph Morales, 7th. Todd Merkel in 8th. Dean Wilkinson, 9th. And Aaron Weisner there in 10th. Todd Siebels in 11th. Jim Brooks in 12th. Jason Adams, 13th. Derek Gilray, 14th. TJ Elaine, 15th. James Ledford, 16th. Larry Blair, 17th. Jay Hilliard in 18th. Dave Bingle, 19th. And Alberto Miguel Lopez there in 20th. Joseph DeCiro there in 21st. Dave Bush in 22nd. Robert DuPont, 23rd. Michael Howlett, 24th. William George, 25th. Brandon Briggs in 26th. That is going to round out the field here tonight. But again, congratulations goes to our winner here. And again, winning it for the second time in the chase, Ryan Kelly here for the Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series here at Atlanta. The final race next week, the championship race. Who's going to be your Area 51 Season 1 champion of 2022? You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned for that one. Same time, same place, right here on MaxspeedTV. Until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.